hit the record. Yes, Judy Matejczyk here. Transformation Tuesday live from Mount Crested Butte, Colorado. It's like we're in the high elevation of Colorado, and I'm here with a recovery conference. And I thought, what a better place to transform Transformation Tuesday. So my name is Judy Matejczyk, Life Master Consultant, World Class Paradigm Shifter, where we come together every Tuesday as a community dedicated to shift and uplift the planet. Take a deep breath into what that is. And we've been coming to every Tuesday since March 2020. We've grown in numbers. We're all over the world, I think 56, 57 countries. But, you know, knowing that we are all one, we are so pleased that you are here. So every month we have a different topic. The month of July 2024. You know, I have to do that because sometimes when I'm in the past, I bring the past here. But this is July 23rd, 2024. What a journey this has been. The topic for this month has been allowing the awe of the journey. Allowing the awe of the journey. So that has brought me to Crested Butte, Colorado. It's been a journey, 3-day drive, and I'm looking out this way to the mountains, where lots of spiritual transformations are happening, as well as in here. And that way, there's a horse ranch. So I got my grandson up here when he was 3, 20, and remembering all the moments along the way. So I'm going to invite you now. Bring together the moments on your spiritual journey, on your journey, that you remember where you had it hit a transformation, where you knew that you were not doing this alone. There was a power greater than you that was guiding you. You were allowing. I'm talking about allowing God. So I wanted to start out today with a reading from Richard Rohr. Okay, and it was today's reading. All right, you ready for this? You take a deep breath in and listen. The name of this reading is Trusting Enough to Open Up. Wow. Trusting enough to open up. Came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. Step 2 of the 12 steps, Father Richard Rohr considers how the gift of step 2 can only be received through a full embodied acceptance of God's grace. Step 2 is the necessary longing, delaying, and backsliding that invariably precedes a full-blown leap of faith. Whoa, leap of faith, yes. It's wise to use an active verb to describe this step. Came to believe. The surrender of faith doesn't happen in one moment. It is an extended journey, a gradual letting go, unlearning, and handing over. No one does it. No one does it on the first or even the second try. For me, it's this whole, okay, I'm going now, okay, daily, you know, step 1, have power over this. Step 2, oh, okay, power greater than myself. Where would you have me go? Who would you have me be? What is one action step I can take in the direction of this beautiful journey I'm on called my life? Desire and longing must be significantly deepened and broadened. To finally surrender ourselves to healing, we need to have 3 spaces opened up within us. 3 spaces opened up within us. And guess what? All at the same time. 1, our opinionated head. Ooh, open up. What should happen, what needs to happen. Oh, opening up this opinionated head. Our closed down heart. Our closed down heart. And our defensive and defended body. That is the work of spirituality. And it is work. Yes, it is finally the work of a power greater than ourselves. And it will lead to great luminosity and depth of insight. Now, how's that for a start for Transformation Tuesday? Oh, you mean I have to let go of what's going on in my head about what if, shoulda, coulda, or ooh, what if they, what if, all the what if? Okay. All right. What if? What if? All right. So I want to take you into this little bit of a teaching today about this whole thing called trust. You know, trusting in this whole journey. Now, the underlying dream building, as we're doing, we're dreaming this day up, right? Well, we get to do it anyway. What if we tried an experiment today? The underlying principle is the point of power is within you, within us. And what is within us is far greater than anything in our surroundings. So look at your surroundings. You mean what's within me is greater than what's up there? Okay. You know, and so it takes, like, there's this power deep within us. When we are in harmony with our soul's purpose, and when we are in alignment with who we are to be and what we are here to do, things get easier. Okay. So what we're going to be doing today is maybe exploring, building your plan for today, building your dream, and defining what you really, really would want by the end of the day. What would you love to achieve, not with this, but what would you like to surrender into? So this whole primary principle is the point of power is within, and that within each of us is far greater than anything in our surroundings. Now, what does that mean? It means that the power of our lives is not in the circumstance and conditions that we see all around us. It's not your boss. It's not your bank account. It's not even how the economy is. Each of us has a point of power within us. So let's take a deep breath in. Put your hand on your heart and feel that heart beating. You can't even make that heart beat on your own. There's a power within you that is, oh, okay, it's breathing. Let's get in touch with that. So everything is created twice. First is thought, and then it's things in your surroundings. Thoughts become things, and everything is created twice. It's a thought before it becomes a thing. Also, everything is energy. Oh, everything is energy. So let's take a deep breath in and know that we're one with the birds that are flying around here. And you do have the capacity to create the life you love. The question is, are you willing? So here's a little story about that. So we're on this journey, my son and I, Jody, and we left on Thursday. drove to Amarillo, Texas, right? First day on the trip. So grateful. Stayed in that one Airbnb. And am I willing to see what's around me in Amarillo? Even though the journey, the result was going to be Mount Crested, pulling myself back down in there. And knowing that was able to, okay, where on this journey in Amarillo am I willing to see and be present? So we found all kinds of fun things, in Amarillo. The second night was in this little tiny town in Colorado. And then the third night, after going over Monarch Pass, which, by the way, I am so grateful that there is this preparation for the journey, that before we left, I got my brakes fixed. Because Monarch Pass is the Continental Divide. It's pretty high up there. And going up, I was like praying my little cars and make it. It was like chug up to the top. We got up there, took a deep breath in. Oh, freezing up there. And then it rained. And they said it just sleeted. And I'm like, still fine. But, and then coming down, it was solid brakes. And I'm like, wow, thank you guys for preparation and fixing my brakes before I left. So anyway, we came into Crested Butte. So the town has changed. Furniture changed, and it's accepting the change. So how willing was I? A part of me wanted things to stay the same. Part of me wanted to explore the new. Part of me didn't. There was many people that I've lost this year, really missing it. Okay. So are you willing? Are you willing to create the life that you love? So it comes with creating this vision and designing, So are you willing to sign your name to the check of life? So first of all, let's take a deep breath in and imagine, just imagine 3 years from now, wherever you are right now, and your life is amazing, incredible. You've left behind all the content. What would you love? What would you love? What's your hope? Maybe, what would you love? I imagine that you still want to be alive. Right? What would you love in health and well-being? How about your relationship? How about your relationship? And who you be in those stories? And then your vocation, what would you love to create? For your vocation, your creative expression in the world. And then there's time and money freedom. So today is a willingness to dream, letting go. Take that beautiful imagination that we've been given and imagine a life full of awe, allowing the awe, where you're allowing that power greater within yourself for all moments and all the journey. So I've been coaching from this same spot in the last couple hours. It was 44 degrees. Now it's maybe about 50 something, knowing that, and I can watch the sun come up, and there's an awe of the beauty that I'm allowing, the honest of life. Where would you love that honest of your life to be? And the reason we want to go 3 years out in 2027 is there's something about your mind like, oh, how am I going to do that? Okay, we're going to let that go. Just imagine, what would you love? Maybe you'd love to be up here on the mountain with me in 3 years. I remember when I first started visiting up here, I've been up here every year for 27 years. The first time I came up, I was scared to death because I was on my own for the very first time in years and years. And it was a bottom. And I'd heard about this conference, and I said to myself down in Texas, okay, if I can make that journey by myself, I know I can do this. I had no idea how. And I remember sitting on top of that mountain up there, after, like, there's so much support here in the recovery community, but going up there and just sitting up there, and I'll be doing that Thursday, by the way, again, and imagining that one spot 27 years ago, envisioning that spot, and like, what if I could bring my whole family up here? What if I was so secure and strong in myself that I could gradually bring my family up here and they could experience it? And then I just let it go to the universe and to God, not just I did. But there was a feeling up there that there was a power greater than me that wanted more and more for me, that dropped that idea into my mind. Well, I'll tell you, over those 27 years, my daughter did come up with me. She was 15 at the time. She just lost her father. My kid's father died like 25 years ago, 27, it's been a while. But she was in such pain. And I said, well, come to the mountaintop. She did not want to go, but she came. She's 15. She's 40 now. But there was some magic here. And then gradually the next year, my son came up with it. Then my other daughter came up the next year. Then my daughter, who was 15, had my grandson. And him and I would come up and we'd camp for the first time with his little 3-year-old. The cool thing up the road is where he rode his first horse. 20 now. But it started with that idea when I was up there, like, what if this is what life is? An experience of adventure. And I know you're not supposed to dream for other people, but there was something about in my vision that said, what if you got yourself, what if you were so in love with yourself? And I mean that in not an ego way, that you were so secure in God guiding you and letting go, being guided every single day. What if not only you were here and then your family and then your family? And that was 27 years ago, and I keep visioning everything. I visioned this whole week. I visioned what this week is, and it was like not all of the details. Well, yeah, details sometimes, yeah, but letting go. So really quick, I want to tell you about, and it's all about this willing. How willing am I to sign my check of my life, saying, okay, this or something better still. Okay. And then letting go the result. So I was reading today about this pursuit. And pursuit is letting go and taking the action. Letting go and taking the action. I was coaching someone this morning, this beautiful, beautiful vision. And it could be up here, but vision with action, coming from who you are in that vision, taking an action. All right. So I asked you to, 3 years from now, go back into that vision. Then I'm going to ask you, this is like an experiment. Okay. And when we're writing it down, designing that, just when we write down, coming from the present tense of what you would love, what you would love. Okay, so we're starting with gratitude. So I'm so happy and grateful now that, and then write your vision, what you would love in the present tense. And remember, put positive feeling words in there. Be as specific as you can. And always at the end, this is something better still. Sign your name, boom, let it go. So allowing the on, allowing the on. So there we are. July 23rd, Transformation Tuesday, allowing the on, 2024, July 23, 2024, allowing the on. In my vision for today, for me, after this, I'm going to get in my car and drive up to this lake, Lake Irwin. I brought my kayak with me. And this lake is from the snow. There's snow up here too, melted down, and it's this lake. It's so beautiful. So it's a trip I've done before. And you know what? If I make it, it's not going to be the same trip because I'm different. But it's allowing the awe, allowing the emotions to come up, allowing the newness of this moment. And that, my friends, is what Transformation Tuesday is all about. So thank you for being on this journey with me. And remember, let's see, next week I will be down on the flatlands of Texas. So let's take a deep breath in here. Deep breath in is the first action step. Imagining, knowing that there is a power greater than yourself that is bringing you into this moment. That is more powerful and contains more potential than any circumstance, situation, or condition. So I'm about to say, feeling blessed and blessing others. So dream big, dream bold, accomplish brilliantly. I'd love to, find out more, how, whatever it is your journey is, because we know we are all one. We're all on this journey called life 2024. Dream big, dream bold, accomplish brilliantly, knowing that you are loved and extremely lovable. Peace out. I'll send you some pictures from Mount Crested Butte. But know that no matter where you are, you've got this. Yeah, we do. Amen, amen, and amen. One more time. Amen.